Terry here with the AIM system. We're going to be doing video number 2, which is called Wrong Answers. So there are two basic estimating systems. One is just the unit price. The other is a markup percentage. So we're going to look at the markup percentage here. And we have 3 different jobs that we're going to compare. So job number 1, we have materials cost is $5,000 and labor is $2,000. We mark both of them up 100%. So our gross profit for materials is $5,000 and labor $2,000. Our total gross profit is $7,000. Our price for the job then is $14,000. So that's $2,000 in labor, and that has $7,000 in gross profit. So job 2, basically our materials is $2,000, our labor is now $5,000, but we mark them both up by 100%. We mark them and we're going to get $7,000 in gross profit or $14,000 price. So job 3, so our labor now is $6,000, our material is $1,000. Using the same formula, we end up with $7,000 gross profit or a price of $14,000. So when we look at all 3, each one has a $7,000 gross profit and a GP percentage of 50%. So when you look at all 3 jobs and they appear to be the same, and most accountants will look at this and go, hey, you're doing great. You make a 50% gross profit on your jobs as a contractor. There's no problem at all. But let's look at it a little closer because all jobs appear to be the same. But how much did each man make for the company? So a man day, we're going to define for you as 8 hours of labor. If a man worked 12 hours, then he would have 1.5 man days. So, and we're going to pay each man $200 a day, $150 in pay and another $50 in workers' comp or payroll tax in this example. So we're going to go back and look at job number 1. So job number 1 has $2,000 in labor that we see, and we are paying our men $200 per day. So that's going to take them 10 man days to get the job done. So that's going to result in $7,000 in gross profit, which we're going to divide by the 10 man days, and we're going to get a GPMD of $700. So job number 2 now, so the labor is $5,000, and we divide that by $200, and we're going to get 25 man days. The $7,000 in GP now is divided by the 25 man days, and we get 280 GPMD. So job number 3, basically $6,000 in labor, and we're going to divide that by 200. We're going to get 30 man days. We take our 7,000 in gross profit, divide that by 30 man days, and we get 233 GPMD. So when we first looked at it, we said, wow, all these jobs are the same. Looks like you're doing great. But in actual fact, job 1, we got 700 GPMD. Job 2, 280 GPMD. And job 3, 233 GPMD. And it's vital for you to know as a contractor, what GPMD do I need to bring in? And when I estimate, shouldn't you estimate with that correct GPMD each time? So basically how you estimate correctly is you start off with the right answer, and that is the GPMD for your company.